letting me share with you last week. This week, Joe asked me to find somebody, and so I tried to hit up Treya, right? Because, usually in my experience in NA or any of the fellowships, there's always more dudes, right? So I think it's important. And there was so many women here last week, but Treya had a headache. And so she sent Tuan. Now, Tuan, I love Tuan. Like, I can remember even before I got clean in 2017, like there I am in another institution, right? And he came into the institution, H&I, and like, man, I mean, and now it's like I break bread with Tuan. Like his daughter comes to my home and hangs out with my children, right? It's like things have, so, all right, I'll give you Tuan.
Good evening, everyone. How everyone doing? Good. You like your shirt? Yeah. This is what I do today, right? I don't say effort, right? But anyways, if you don't mind, I want to take a little moment of silence so I can invite my higher power, my God, so I can try to get out the way and hopefully be able to help deliver a message of recovery tonight. All right, still great covenant named Tuan. I like to start by, I always try to start by thanking God and each and every one of y'all that we stay clean another day. I like to always try to welcome anyone that's here that may be high, maybe thinking about getting high, may have relapsing, may have used, thinking about using, may have gone, came back, and thinking about leaving again. Like, seriously, welcome. I'm really glad that y'all are here and not out there, right? I always try to welcome anyone that's new to this new way of life or returning back to this new way of life, because you're definitely the most important person. So I'm just curious, I see a lot of people. I'm gonna try not to cuss. I don't know if they're allowed to cuss or not, but I see a lot of people here. Wow, welcome. Like, seriously. When I saw y'all, I was ready to run. Yeah. I want to be in front of a big ass crowd, trying to share a message. And plus, I was telling Anna, I'm not a person that wants to be a speaker, right? I just want to be a person that try to live their life on a daily basis, not trying to be cool like a lot of people that I ran in NA, But wow, this is overwhelming. Like, for real. Feel like I'm in a convention or something, a workshop. I'm just curious, anyone here been to any conventions? Okay. So y'all know what I mean. Welcome back. Like, seriously. Welcome back. No, seriously. I am, like, for real, I'm happy that y'all are here tonight, because I know a lot of people that came, gone, and never came back. I mean, like, seriously, that's how serious disease of addiction is today, right? So, like, me, my personal story is this, I started getting high, drinking, whatever, partying at the age of 10. Today, I'm like, I don't know, born in 72. I'm in the 50s somewhere, right? Getting old as hell, right? And like today, with God's grace and mercy, He blessed me to have a little over 13. My clean age is February 15th, 2011, right? I don't say that to get pauses or whatever, right? Like, for real, I'm just surprised I made it this far. Because, I was a type of addict that, man, I love getting high. I love the feeling, right? Back when I was using, I loved it. I didn't want to stop. Like, for real, I didn't want to stop, right? But, like, it's so funny how God works in my life today. Like, we read the Just for the Day. It talks about consequences, right? I'm going to touch base on that. Well, how much time do I got?
We want 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, be free.
So, like, my story is this, I started using at the age of 10 because I got molested, right? Like today, I'm okay with sharing with you guys that I got molested, you know? Because when I got molested by who I thought was a friend, right? Who I thought was a friend. Someone close, right? And when I got molested, I was like, damn, what the fuck? Right? I, I'm like, fucking guys don't get molested, you know? So I said, why me? You know, I was probably 8, 9, I don't know, right? 8, 9, and getting molested by someone that I thought was a friend, right? Someone I trusted, right? So when that happened, man, I didn't really know what to feel, how to feel, right? I didn't tell nobody about it. I mean, I was like fucking shameful as hell, right? I was hurt. I was pissed off at God. I'm like, God damn, why the fuck you allow that shit to happen to me? Right? So I was mad. I was mad at God. Right? I was mad at the world. Right? So then I got introduced. My first, I had to forgive me because I'm gonna have to share how I share. Right? If it triggers you, I apologize. But I have to free myself. Right? I gotta free myself. Like I try not to keep shit inside today. Right? But anyway, so I got introduced. My first introduction to drugs and alcohol was a shot of Southern Comfort, a blunt, and some coke, right? And y'all call that shit cocktails today or some shit like that, right? I don't know, right? I'm old school, right? But today it's crazy. But anyway, so I got introduced to those drugs, and when I used them, I fell in love. I fell in love with that damn feeling, right? It allowed me to forget about what the fuck happened to me. It allowed me to not remember, right? It allowed me to don't care, right? It allowed me to do a lot of things. I'm talking about this was my damn God. The drugs and alcohol was my God, right? I loved it. And I used for a very, very long time until the age of 18. So at the age of 18, well, me and the buddy was, we were road dogs, right? Went to clubs together, did everything together, right? So I called him up one day. I said, yo, I need you to take me to this damn detox center, right? He was like, the fuck you going to detox center for? Ain't nothing wrong with you, right? Ain't nothing wrong with you. What the hell? So no, that's when this is like the early 80s, right? This when crack first came out, and when crack was really crack, like for real, when crack was really crack, when heroin was really heroin, right? Like. So I said, yo, I'm a fucking crackhead, right? So I knew I had the damn problem, right? I knew I had the damn problem. So I said, yo, I'm a fucking crackhead. You say, damn, when you start smoking crack, right? So that's and then I was one of those that I loved everything, all them drugs, anything that made me feel good, I loved it, right? So my drug of choice, y'all call it DOC or whatever, was everything, shit, everything, right? I don't care what it was, yeah, more, right? So anyway, so I got introduced. I admitted myself into a detox because I was doing all kinds of crazy shit. I mean, this drug was telling me, yo, do some shit, rob somebody, right? It was telling me, I'm grateful that, like, for real, I'm grateful that I hear a lot of people share that I sucked a dick for a piece of crack, right? I'm grateful that I have not yet done that. That's a not yet. Right? Is it not yet? For real. Like, for real, I was one of those that I was too proud, my pride, I'm not a fucking crackhead. I knew I had a problem, but I wasn't ready to admit that I had a problem because I loved doing what I was doing. Right? I didn't want to stop. So I got introduced to a program like this, right? And I went in there, and after the program, they took me out, because my parents, I ran away from my parents because yeah, I was no Asians up here. I'm Asian, right? Shut up. So in the Asian culture, it's okay for you to be an alcoholic. Don't be a fucking drug addict. Like, for real, for real. Like, they will kick your ass out. You know how God kicked people out? Oh, I don't know if that. Yeah, God kicked the damn devil out in heaven, whatever. But they would kick your ass out and tell you don't ever come the fuck back. Right? I mean, Asians, we're very prideful. Right? Don't be a fucking crackhead, but you can be a damn alcoholic. We good? Okay. So I went from institution, because, in our reading it says, what was that? Jails, institutions, and death. Right? That was my first introduction. I mean, I already went to jail. I went to juvenile prison, So, starting adult, I got introduced to institution. So after institution, I went to a homeless shelter. Right? I became homeless. And while in the homeless shelter, they was like, you know what? Since you are a damn crackhead or drug addict, you're going to have to go to at least 3 full meetings minimum a week. I said, okay, I can do that. If that's all it costs for me to have 3 hots and a cots, I can do that. Right? So I went to the meetings. And those that's here, I know some of y'all been to meetings. But I went to meetings and just sitting there listening to you guys, sharing your story. Right? And then people were crying, oh, I stole from my kids. I stole from my damn parents. I stole from my friends. So in the back of my mind, I was like, damn, the fuck is wrong with y'all? I mean, shit, I rob people, right? But I ain't rob my damn lover. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all crackheads and dope fiends, right? I was better than y'all. Right? I was better than y'all. I wasn't a crackhead and dope fiend. I was better than y'all. So, I went to the meetings because I had to for 6 months. Picked up my back in the days, they had little round plastic chips like the Alcoholics Anonymous have, right? So I picked up my little 6 months chip and I was like, man, I can't do this shit. Right? Fuck the fuck. Yeah, I wasn't, no. Right? And plus, I was on damn Asians going to the damn meetings. Fuck that, I ain't know. Right? So I stopped going. Right? So long story short, my first child was born 1999, Nina. Ooh. So my oldest daughter, one of the blessings in this process that I'm in today, right? Because I used to, and I still do sometimes, right? When I got clean, I was using to the point where 20 years later, I became that person that shared. I stole from my fucking family. I stole from my kids, right? So that was me. I came back 20-something years later, right? I wasn't one that kept coming back and picking up the damn chips. No. I was like, no, fuck that. I don't need y'all, right? So 20-something years later, I ended up robbing my damn kids, robbing my parents. And that's where my pops said, man, get the fuck out, right? So I became homeless again, right? Ended up, so anyways, this was in Fredericksburg. So this is 2011. I'm jumping up to 2011 because I don't want to share my horror stories and stuff, right? But 2011, I was reintroduced to NA. But this time, when I was in the homeless shelter, they didn't tell me you had to go because I didn't tell them I was fucking at. So, I was just sitting there, and at the time, y'all people came every Sunday and brought a meeting in the homeless shelter, right? So I remember one day I was in there, I was chasing a piece of pussy, excuse me, women, right? I was chasing a piece of pussy to Fredericksburg. My stomping grounds in D.C. Right? So I ended up in the damn bubble fuck. But anyways, so I ended up in Fredericksburg, sitting in the homeless shelter, and wondering to myself, "Whoa, what the fuck? Why am I here again? Right? Why am I here again?" I mean, this shit was like a revolving door. You ever been to those little Hyatt, Marriott, those big Gucci ass hotels that you got the little revolving door? See, that's my life. It was a big ass revolving door. 20-something years later, I end up back into the homeless shelter, right? But so I'm sitting there, and then I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden I hear a voice. Take your ass to a fucking meeting, right? What the fuck? And I wasn't high, I know when I was high, I was hearing shit, but I wasn't high. I heard the voice say, "Take your ass upstairs to that damn meeting." I looked around. What the fuck, right? Fuck say that shit, right? So what I do, I took my ass, my little prideful ass, my little happy ass, my little broke ass, upstairs to the meeting. And that's when I got reintroduced to you guys, right? And this time I was like heads between my knees, and I'm an addict. I finally admitted that I was an addict, right? 20-something years later. So that's where my journey of recovery began, 2011, February 15th. That was the day after Valentine. Right? Valentine, I was married at the time. My wife found out I was smoking crack. Matter of fact, she was the one who turned me on. No, that's a different story. I'm gonna leave it alone. But anyway, so I got introduced to NA, reintroduced to NA in 2011, right? So from that point forward, when I started hearing that voice, I was like, damn, that was that was like the beginning journey of me. Because when I was getting, I was hearing voices, all kinds of shit, seeing shit, right? Jumping on the damn fucking hotel beds, thinking somebody. Anyway, so I'm just grateful. Look, for real, I'm just grateful that the God of my understanding is allowing me to be here, right? Is allowing me to be here. And my journey began like this. I made a conscious decision, right? It talks about consequences. And look, I love our literature. Right? I was sitting here jotting down notes. Every time I see something that sticks out of me, I copy and paste it there, right? So it says, ever thought about how much it was going to hurt to do what you were tempted to do, that proceeded to do it anyways, right? I got introduced to the definition of insanity. Who knows the definition of insanity? Can you tell me, please?
Repeating the same thing, expecting different results.
Right. Doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting different results. So my definition of insanity is this: doing the same thing over and over and over again and knowing, fuck, not the same results, knowing the damn results and saying, fuck it, I'm gonna still do it. What's it say? What's the shirt say? I can't see it. Yeah. What's that? Okay. It says a rat Oh, okay. So I guess it does, huh? But anyways, so today, like my favorite word back then was fuck it. Right? Right. My favorite word was fuck it. Right? I love how y'all can identify. See, my problem when I first got introduced, and I couldn't identify with none of y'all because I was too good. I was Asian. I ain't fucking crackhead. I'm not a fucking dope fiend. No, I'm none of that. But yeah, you are. Shit. Right? So I had to finally come to terms and finally admit. See me, I can't get help until I admit that I got a problem. I know I got a damn problem, but I got to put that damn pride aside and admit, right? Y'all say surrender. Right? Me, I grew up in the streets. I ain't fucking surrendering nobody. We're going like today they shoot. Back then we're gonna fight, right? But now today I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I love fighting. But y'all like to pull out guns and shit there. But anyways, so today, I choose to surrender every day of my life since I've been back into recovery, 2011, right? I'm just grateful that God is allowing me to be here, right? Because God knows all the shit that I've done, I should be dead. I mean, I was out there getting high every day. I'm like literally every day. See, no, I'm not going to go there because it might trigger somebody. But I was doing some shit, right? That I shouldn't be here. I mean, I died and like y'all heard of foxhole prayers? So foxhole prayers, like when you get in trouble, you pray to God, God get me out of this, and I promise I won't do this again. You know what my foxhole prayer was? My foxhole prayer was, God, please don't save me. Because at the end of my road, I was tired. I was a damn crackhead and dope fiend. I couldn't believe that. I mean, I'm talking about y'all talking about hitting the bottom. Look, every time I hit the bottom, I did good for a few months, did my thing, and then decided to pick up again and hit another bottom, right? That was a continuous cycle, right? So I did that for a very long time. I mean, my bottom was like a damn trap door because every time I hit the bottom, I went deeper. And I went deeper. I went deeper quicker than Flash Gordon, right? Some of y'all young people don't know no Flash Gordon. But anyway, he know Flash Gordon. So anyway, so look, like today, I'm scared. Tuan. See, I go by Tuan today. Taz. Yeah, Taz. That was my shit. Anyway, so that was, yeah. But anyway, so you know, I wasn't scared of anything. Like today, for real, I'm scared of the damn drugs out there. Like since I got clean, I make sure that I keep my mind up to the newer drugs. Like before I was talking about fentanyls, right? And you know, I carry around this picture for newcomers and I show them pictures of fentanyl. They said, this is a thing of a deadly dose of heroin, right? Fentanyl is like fucking a couple of shakes of damn salt, right? And then now it's no longer fentanyl that's killing people. It's some other shit. I'm like, damn. So, you know, like today, I'm grateful that I don't have to wake up every day finding ways and means to get another one. Right? I'm grateful that, look, I was the type of crackhead and dope fiend, you know, AC vents, see these? Over the house, they're on the floor, right? Every time I took a blast, I was like this with a knife on top of the damn vent. I dare you come the fuck out with a knife. Right? I became that crazy ass crackheads and dope fiends that nobody wanted to get high with because they thought I might stab them. But anyway, so I'm just grateful, like forever. I'm just grateful that I don't have to live that way ever again if I choose. So today, you know, I have a choice. I mean, I always had a choice, but my choice was getting high. But today, I still have a choice of wanting to get high or not. Don't get it twisted. I'm a crackhead and dope fiend. That thought is still in the back of my mind, right? But y'all say we have to arrest it. You know, like anyone breaking laws and doing this, you get arrested and go to fucking prison, right? So I have to arrest I call it dis-ease, right? Because my dis-ease will talk to me every day and try to convince me, yo, just say fuck it, right? But today, you know, I'll speak out loud, but shut the fuck up, right? Because I remember when I first got reintroduced, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna shut up, I'm gonna shut it down. When I got reintroduced, I got two stories. So a brother of mine, he's my brother. I mean, I love this man more than my blood brothers. That's another story. But anyways, he took me into DC where my stomping ground, into a speaker jam. This is where everybody comes share a message like I do. So when I get there, I'm like, damn. I said, yo, what the fuck's wrong with you? I cussed him out, right? He said, yo, what you bugging for? I said, don't you know you said pop right there? Right around the block, right? I said, do me a favor. If you don't see me at an hour at a time or something, please go around the block and look for me. Right? He told me to stop tripping. Go in there and listen to it. So that's what I did. I went in and I listened to the message, right? And then the night after that, they had to dance. So, you know, I'm the type of person, I love going to club. I grew up, that's where I did, right? So I went into this dance, and they danced, right? It was like in the basement of a church. So it reminded me, I had a flashback of a basement of a club I went to, right? So the first thing I looked for when I walked in was a bar. Right? So I saw the bar across the way, and I walked over there. A little old lady was manning the post, right? She said, "Baby boy, what can I get you?" Right? I said, "Can I get a double shot of fucking Hennessy, please?" She was like, "What?" I was like, "Can I get a double shot of Hennessy, please?" She said, "Baby boy, you know where you at?" I said, "Yeah, I know where I'm at." She said, "Where you at?" I said, "Well, my brother told me, my friend over there told me we're going to an NA dance." Right? So she said, "Baby boy, if you know you had a fucking NA dance, why the fuck would you ask me for a goddamn shot of Hennessy?" Right? So I was like, "Damn, I got scared." Right? I thought the old lady was gonna jump over and kick my ass. I offended her or something. But she said that with love. Right? So I say that to say is, look, just because I have all this time, see, I have to remember, clean time does not equal recovery, right? I have to remember that I got to work every day for my recovery, right? Me, I ain't like to work. I like to rob people, right? So like I come to recovery, like for real, this is the hardest shit that I've ever done in my life, recover, because I have to work for this shit every day. I mean, y'all come in, I dropped out of school. I come in and hey, y'all tell me, you got to do some step work. You got to read that book. I said, what the fuck? I ain't going to read. But you know what? If I don't read, I can't educate myself. Right? Just because I dropped out of school doesn't mean I'm stupid. Right? I have to educate myself. I have to do the legwork. Right? So I'm gonna say this and shut up. So I pray to God. I pray to God for each and every one of y'all. And if the word God scares you, like it scared me, if it makes you feel some kind of way, I apologize. God, good orderly direction. That could be your higher power. See, people say, and they say, don't say God up here. Say higher power. I said, why the fuck not? In our literature, it says God all the time. Right? But anyway, so I pray to God that each and every one of y'all, when y'all leave here, right, y'all find a meeting. Because I know when I came back, I literally had to go to 2 to 3 meetings a day. Every day. I mean, like literally. No days off. Every day for like 2 years. Before that, desire to want to use. Because, I was like, well, I didn't want to quit. The desire to want to use to stop. Right? So I pray to God that when y'all leave, I see y'all out there at the meeting. Anyways, my name is Paul. Thanks for allowing me to share.
Give Tuan one more round of applause. I'll say this before I open the floor, like the definition of sanity, right? I don't know what's sanity. What, like regulation, what the society says sanity is, right? I don't know what's sanity. Can somebody tell me? I mean, you can probably Google it. Right? I'll tell you this. Check it. Narcotics Anonymous has this old IP, right, that says, hey, what's the basket for, right? What's the money for? And it says, we go to meetings, right? We get other recovering addicts' numbers. We use those numbers. We call those numbers to stay sane. I'm going to tell you right now, not that you're crazy, but I could call Tuan and I'll be feeling sane. I feel this is the best I felt all day. Right? Like first thing in the morning, I have to hit my knees and pray and say, I'm in Narcotics fucking Anonymous. I'm an addict. Right? Because if I don't do that shit, I'll be crazy before I go to the bathroom. Because I'll be thinking. Right? So it's like sanity is when I can get with another recovering addict. Right? That parallel. All right. We're going to open the floor if you all want to share.